you are sitting at home looking for your next business to start and you're not sure where to go, but everywhere you look online, you always see AI this, AI that, start this AI business today. Well, let me show you how you can literally start your own AI agency in just one day and how you're able to outreach to these businesses and sell them your services. Now, I know you may be thinking, who would want to go with my agency? There's big dogs out there. I'm just going to get crushed like an ant. But that is not the case. You can literally get started with your own marketing agency and sell it to businesses because there are so many businesses out there. And actually 63% of local businesses calls actually go unanswered. So that's where you can come in and solve this problem and actually make monthly recurring revenue off of it and even a setup fee on top of that. Having doubts is completely natural in the beginning. I had my own doubts whenever I started my own AI agency about 2 years ago. I was thinking there's people in my local city that even have a marketing agency, and again, who's going to want to go with me? But I guarantee you can help these businesses. Just to give you a little bit of a background about myself, my name is James, I'm 22 years old, and I am a full-time agency owner. Like I said, I had my doubts whenever I first started, but I put my feet down and I absolutely locked in on starting my own AI agency, and I've never looked back from there. Now I'm able to travel the world whenever I want. I've tried a lot of business models out there, drop shipping, Amazon, FBA, started my own landscaping company, made some money off YouTube automation, but this is for sure the best business model that I have seen. Now, the way that marketing used to work is that you would sell a $3,000, $4,000 website and that was it. That was a traditional way. You sold it one time, you didn't make any money after that, and that was it. Now with the model I'm going to be showing you today, not only can you make a setup fee of $1,000 to $2,000, sometimes even more depending on what the deal is, but you also get monthly recurring revenue. So just imagine you're out at the beach, birds are chirping, the sun is setting, everything is beautiful, waves are crashing in, and you just get a Stripe notification that you got $300 deposited into your bank today. That is exactly the type of lifestyle that not only me, but plenty of other people that use GoHighLevel are living right now. So I highly recommend you pay attention, bring out a notepad, and let's go ahead and get into business. The software that we are going to be using in the video is called GoHighLevel. This is an all-in-one marketing tool, and this is exactly the exact software that I have used for the past 2 years to run my marketing agency. So this is what it looks like once you're inside GoHighLevel. This is where you can run your entire marketing agency from. You can get the mobile app, you can connect your Google My Business page, your Facebook, you can get a live AI chat widget going, and this is all the sidebar menus for all the tools that you are going to be using to run your own agency, but also to set up other clients' accounts. Something that I always tell my affiliates is that you can have the best software in the world. You can have all the tools, you can have the best features, the latest features, you can have everything you need as far as features goes. But if you don't have the right cold calling skills, if you don't have the right framework to use to be able to acquire these clients, then none of it matters at the end of the day. So I'm going to show you the exact process that I use to be able to fill up my calendar with bookings, and hopefully you can do the same. The first tool that you can use is Google Maps. This is a very important tool, and there's actually more business in here than you can actually fathom. And here is a perfect example that I found in under 10 seconds. All I did was just type in plumber near me, and I'm located in the Austin area, and then I found this business right here, down under plumbing and maintenance. They don't have a website. It looks like they have a regular phone number attached to their Google My Business page, so that means they most likely don't have a voice AI receptionist running on their business, and they're open 24 hours. So they're in definitely need of a 24/7 receptionist to be able to take care of any incoming phone calls that come through. So that quickly, I was able to find someone just by scrolling down on Google Maps for about 10 seconds. I was able to find an eligible business that you can go ahead and give a cold call to and try and sell them your voice AI receptionist and even your website services as well, which we'll go over both of those today. The other way that I would like to mention is called lead scraping. So I highly recommend going to a place called Fiverr and looking for a lead scraper. And the one that I am actually about to show you can actually scrape lead lists for Google My Business pages that don't have a website on them. Because like I said, we're selling AI services, which the website that we actually sell to them has a heavy AI presence on it, which we will get into here shortly. But also you can sell them a voice AI receptionist that will completely handle their calls. And so here's the exact Fiverr lead scraper that I use. Make sure to tell him that James sent you and he can give you a special promotion. But this guy is absolutely amazing. Like I said, he gives you Google My Business pages with an area that you choose with Google My Business pages without a website. That is a huge deal. So that way your whole list, you are cold calling people that do not have a website. So that way it cuts down on wasted time. You're not over here doom scrolling on Google Maps and scrolling past people that are already set, they don't really need your help. And that way with this list, you can just get straight to the point, straight to the action, and actually get some sales. Now I actually do have a completely free cold calling script in my course in my free school community. So if that's something that interests you, use the link down below, click the school link, apply to join and I will accept you. And that way you can take a look at that cold calling script. Just some quick advice on cold calling. Since I said that I know what I'm talking about, I might as well tell you guys a little bit of free game. Something that you always need to do is to not sound too scripty. What I mean by that is a framework is better than a script in my opinion. I've never really used a script. I just made one for you guys so that way you can have something to follow. That way if you're new to cold calling, but usually a framework does work better. So now let's go ahead and get into the nitty-gritty of how to actually fulfill these services whenever you close a client. Like I said, GoHighLevel is literally the best software out there because let's pretend like you just signed on a landscaping client. Just like this, you can now build an AI website that quickly. Now, like I said, GoHighLevel is such a powerful tool because let's pretend like you just closed a client that's a plumber. Let's go ahead and search plumber in the search bar, and just like that, you already have a website that is done for you. And so let's go ahead and click choose template and look at how fast it brings this template in. Here's the template. It loaded in a matter of about 5 seconds. And so you can see this is a fully built website done for you, already good to go. Just swap out some photos, get some services added. This is absolutely amazing and it's already done for you. Now, something that I always like to tell people is to try and automate your agency as quick as possible. And so that's why I actually have VAs that help me build these sites. Now, the reason why is because I like to focus on sales. Sales is definitely the best process for you, the agency owner, to focus on and just outsource things whenever you can. But this video is mainly for beginners. So just customize these templates the best that you can and you will be good to go to sell your first couple websites just by using the template library in GoHighLevel. So let's go ahead and click new. Let's do SMS and email chat. So let's go ahead and click on that. This is where you can rename the widget whatever you would like it to be. And as you can see in the bottom right corner, this is the live AI chatbot. So let's go ahead and click on styles. This is where you can change the different look of it if you want an icon or if you don't. This is the icon, so you can shuffle through all the different ones. Let's just go with something different. Let's go with this little 3 dots inside the text bubble. This is where you can change the theme. So green, orange, purple, yellow. And then this is the welcome message. So again, you can change this, just type in some random things. You can see how it adds it down there, but the generic message is perfectly fine. Hi there, have a question, text us here. Easy, plain, simple, and quick to the point. And then also, if it is a customer that is coming back to the website, it will actually say welcome back and it will have their name automatically imported into the live AI chatbot. So that look really, really good. Kind of just welcoming them back by using their first name. And so it says, welcome back, name, how can we help you today? GoHighLevel uses what's called custom values. That is something I forgot to mention. So that's how it's able to fill in that name automatically. It's something called a custom value. Now I'm going to show you how to feed the live AI chatbot so that way it knows what information to respond with whenever these clients are inquiring to the business. So let's go over to the AI agents and you're going to be under the conversation AI tab and then click create bot. And then let's do a guided form setup, create new bot, general Q&A. Now, if your customer wanted it more geared to appointment booking, then obviously you would choose this one, but this one's just going to be a general Q&A bot. What this is going to do is, let's say they're a plumber, they're busy installing a water heater, they can't access their phone right now, but some customers have some general Q&As. So this is exactly what this bot is going to do. It's going to be a question and answer bot. So now it has been created, Lone Star, plumbing and drain. All the information has been added. Let's go ahead and click next. Bot name, let's go ahead and name it Riley. Primary bot, and then wait time before responding. Let's make it a little bit longer. That way it's more natural. Let's do 10 seconds. And the preferred channels, let's just do chat widget SMS for the time being. And then initial bot message you can import it if you wanted, but it should automatically be imported from the chatbot settings. So you should be good to go there. Let's go ahead and click next. And so this is actually what it's going to be pulling from. It's actually going to be pulling from ChatGPT itself, the OpenAI ChatGPT. So we're real official here around GoHighLevel. So that's something that's really cool. Information collection. So you just want to get their name, email, and phone number. Again, you want to make it as easy as possible. If you wanted to, you can add street address and city. I don't think it'll really harm too much, but in my agency, it's all about quickness and how fast these leads can be sent to the business owner or to the live AI chatbot. And then these are going to be the different objectives. As for the user's first name, ask for their email and their phone number, because again, that's what we're already interested in. And then skip it if already filled. That's some cool toggle on that you can add if you wanted to. And then let's go ahead and click save. So now Riley is saved, it's on autopilot, and now it's enabled for the chat widget SMS chat. Just to show you an example, now I did a test scenario and I said, hello, I am interested in plumbing services. Now the AI bot went ahead and responded and it said, thank you for reaching out about plumbing services. I am happy to help you things get started for you. What is your name? Just like that, it's already taking the conversation. It's already trying to get the lead done and submit it to the business owner. And just like that, you have built a live AI chatbot receptionist for your client. You can charge monthly for this. You can easily make money off of this, and businesses are going to see tons of value in this because while they're busy working, you are now fulfilling leads for them. Now, we have gone over a lot in this video. We've gone over how to find the clients, how to cold call them, the right way to approach them, the software that we use on how to fulfill these services. But now the big one that you're always seeing whenever you're scrolling on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube is actually the voice AI receptionist. So let's go ahead and click Create Agent. Let's do Create Custom Agent. You're creating this from scratch. And now let's go to, so now in GoHighLevel, we are under the voice AI agents and we are going to be creating one from scratch. And so let's name it what we named it earlier. Let's keep it consistent, Riley. And the business name is going to be, what was it earlier? Lone Star Plumbing and Drain. The language is English. And what's really cool is that you can actually switch languages. That's really nice. And then you have a whole library to choose from to choose the voice that you want to hear whenever they are talking to people on the phone. So there's
Chris McGuire here from Chicago. I turn complex ideas into clear, engaging stories.
Let's just go with Christopher. Let's click Save Voice. And so that is the sound that people are going to be hearing on the other end on the phone call. So you can make it male, female, English accent, whatever you would like it to be. Now, this is the really cool part. Whenever you go under Agent Goals and you go to Advanced Mode, this is where you can actually make your own prompt. So I recommend you using your own prompt by using ChatGPT, and I actually did build one in ChatGPT. And so all I asked it is to make a voice AI agent. So now I actually recommend using the advanced mode. And so go under agent goals, and whenever you click advanced mode, it will take you to this screen right here, and you can actually use ChatGPT and actually build a more detailed voice AI prompt for your agent. So that way it gives the best possible outcome when talking to the customers. And then we can go ahead and test this out and see how it sounds. Alrighty, I'm getting the call on my phone.
Hey, you have reached Lone Star Plumbing. Hey there, you've reached Lone Star Plumbing and Drain. How can I help you tonight?
I'm looking to get a water heater installed. What type of other services do you guys offer?
We'd be happy to help with that water heater installation. Along with that, we offer a range of plumbing services, including fixing leaks, unclogging drains, sewer line repairs, faucet and fixture installations, and even water softener setups. Is there anything else you're considering, or should we focus on getting that water heater scheduled?
Just getting the water heater scheduled.
Got it. Let's get that water heater installation scheduled for you.
So that quick, we were able to build a voice AI receptionist for a business. I mean, yes, the business was made up, but just using ChatGPT, I dropped in a prompt, dropped in a website domain, fed the knowledge base, and literally that was it. Now, it may need tweaking down the line. Yes, that is true. But just off the whim, we were able to make a full-on voice AI receptionist. That's crazy to think about. So AI agencies are really going to take over. So I highly recommend you hop on the train. So as you can see, that quickly, we were able to make a full-on voice AI receptionist for a business. Yes, it was made up, but it was just off the whim for a YouTube video. And so you have to think these businesses are definitely willing to pay for this tool because the receptionist doesn't need to be paid $70,000 a year. It doesn't need to be paid sick time. It doesn't need off on holidays. It's 24/7. It's always there, and it books their calendar with appointments. So why would they not want to pay? So starting an AI agency is definitely the new wave, and I could definitely see why. Stacking monthly recurring revenue, you're helping out a business literally have a 24/7 voice AI receptionist at their fingertips attached to their phone number. So this is absolutely game-changing to businesses. And so I hope to see you use these features in your own agency and start making some money.